Hi, my name is Dotun Popoola. I am a recycler. I'm an artist. I use discarded materials to create magnificent sculptures. Basically, I repurpose large army of waste that threatens the ecosystem, and I turn them to art that gives people smile. I create a lot of works that gives hope and that talks about uh, saving metals that could, be dangerous to the environment. I save them and I turn them to, quality work of art. That's what I do. I said, my name is Dotun Popoola, the welder of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. A lot of people actually respond positively to my series of works. A lot of them respond positively to, my creativity, my works, and my display. I constantly use my work to solve a lot of problems, and the response has been so positive so far. Yeah. Well, basically, a lot of people are now picking up trash around the street. Like you see all these the Hausa guys, they go with wheelbarrow to pick metals and plastics around the street. In a way, they have more like a recycling hub, or what we call a junkyard, where they store them. And what I just do is to go there and pick it up, or buy them in kg and use it for my works, because I can't go on the street to be picking. Really, there are sections of guys that does the picking while we do the recycling. So recycling is becoming a huge subject in Nigeria, as a matter of fact in Africa, because if we look at it technically, Africa is the junkyard of the West, and we have a lot of junk in this country as well, in Nigeria. I mean, Nigeria has a lot here that are more like trash. So for me, it becomes very easy to access those recycled materials to create my work. So I don't have to stress myself too much looking for scraps. It's all over. It's all over. It's almost everywhere. I've used mild steel. I've used stainless. I use bike tanks. I use generator tanks. I sometimes I butcher a complete car, a discarded complete car or abandoned car. I butcher it into tiny bits and use it to create my work. In the last 5 years, I've mentored a lot of young guys that are doing the same kind of art that I do, and technically, I have been able to build generations of recyclers that are excellent in their rendition. They produce works, something close to what I do, even though some are still growing. But I think I've been able to impact a lot of them, not just only creating work, but recycling in different kind of approach. So I've been doing that, and I'm still doing that. I have about 10 youth corpers in my studio. I have graduates all over, and all of them are doing the same thing. So it's a privilege for me to have people show interest, especially the Gen Zs, show interest in this breed of art. And I would continue to influence them positively.